Let's just come to the back of the mat. Let's all face the left wall. Just spread your knees nice and wide, big toes touch. And let's just begin in a child's pose. Take a moment to wake up your body. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Push your hips back to your heels. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, just let go of any tension. Do that one more time. Deep breath in to bring you here into your Pilates practice. And as you exhale, just let go of any tension, any unwanted negative energy from your body. Let it go. Let's invite the gift of movement to our bodies. So coming up into 4-point kneeling, bringing your knees underneath your hips, hands under your shoulders, just a couple cat-to-cows, rounding the spine, tucking the chin, tucking the pelvis. From there, push your hips halfway back towards your heels. Feel that stretches into lumbar spine. And then begin to arch your back as you bring your shoulders back over your wrist. Again, exhale, pushing your hips halfway back towards your heels. Inhale, gentle arch, shoulders over the wrist. Just inviting some mobility into the spine, into the hips. Exhale, pushing your hips back. Inhale, arching forward, just warming the back. Let's do one more of those. Exhaling back. Inhale, arching shoulders over the wrist, and then find a flat back position. Lift your belly to your spine and extend your right leg, or should be your front leg, so the leg closest to me. Point the toe, square your hips. You're gonna tap the toe to the floor, lift, kick out to the side and back in. So it's tap, lift, kick out, in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If the cycle of breath doesn't feel good, just continue with a natural flow of breath. The main thing is not to hold your breath. Activating the glute the whole time and trying to keep the leg as straight as you can through the movement. Feeling the glute, feeling the thigh, switching on, and your core. You have 2 more of these. Forward, center, down. Last one. Forward, center, down. Now lift that leg up for 8 little pulses here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Point the toe and kick out. Again, on the diagonal, you should feel the glute really switch on. Again, we lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Well done. Bring that toe back to the midline of the body. Toe on the floor. The bottom knee, which is your left knee, comes in towards the nose and pumps 8 times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it in. Bring the toe up to the sky. 3-legged dog. Push the bottom heel down towards the floor. Spread the fingers wide. And again, bring the knee towards the nose for a tiger pose, rounding the spine. Big toe to the sky. 3-legged dog. You can do this whole thing from the knee. So from the bottom knee to make this easier. Exhale. Inhale. Reach and stretch. Toe to the sky. Exhale to bring it in. Squeeze the glute at the top. Spread the fingers wide. And bring it in. Feeling strong as we strengthen the entire body. A full body workout as we work through our Pilates. 3 more of these. And up. 2 more. Exhale in. Inhale up. Last one here. Exhale in. Inhale up. Now bring that knee in towards the chest. Land the knee on the mat. Rotate towards me. And then bring your right hand to the sky. You might need to lift and lower that knee so that there's no torquing. Flex your right foot and then just lift, lower. Breathing. Exhale up, inhale down. Nice and slow, full range of motion here. Trying to get your leg up, parallel to the mat. and 5. If this is too much for that bottom wrist, come down to the forearm, and 7, and 8. Hold it up, 8 little pulses here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Point the toe, fingertip to temple. You're gonna bring the knee into the chest, kick the leg forward, and then sweep the leg behind. So it's a développé knee, extend, kick behind, knee in, extend, kick behind. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 4 more of these. So good, strengthening into the side body, into the glute, into the thigh. 3, and 2 more. Keep breathing, full sweep with that leg. Last one. Well done. Not done on this side, just come all the way down onto your bottom forearm, elbow under the shoulder, palm to the mat. Lifting the knee off of that bottom knee, and then just draw a circle with this top knee for 8 external rotations. 7, you should really feel your gluteals switching on. And 5, and 4, 3, and 2, and other direction, and then this side is done. 8, and 7, feeling it now. 6, and 5, good job. And 4, 3, and 2, and done. Well done. Come into a child's pose, but turn and face your other wall. All the way to the back of the mat, turn and face your right wall now, and we're gonna repeat that whole sequence. Pushing your hips back to your heels, spread the fingers nice and wide, take a deep inhale, deep exhale. Let's repeat it all. So coming up into 4-point kneeling, knees under hips, wrists under shoulders, extending your front leg, should be your left leg now. Point the toe, square your hips, get everything so it's nice and parallel to the mat. Tap the toe to the floor, lift up, kick out on the diagonal, and then back to the midline. So it's down, up, on the diagonal, back to midline. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We're moving slowly and with control, making sure that your hips stay stable and square to the mat. Don't rush this. It's up, kick out, midline, and down. Up, kick out, midline, and down. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. 2 more. Up, out, in, down. Last one. Up, out, in, down. Lift that leg up. You have 8 little pulses here. Squeeze the glute. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Push the leg out on the diagonal. Lift again. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Bring that leg back to the midline. Bring that big toe to the floor. Now the bottom knee, which should be your right knee, lifts off of the mat as you bring the knee into the chest, and then 3-legged dog straight up to the sky. Do that again. So tiger pose, knee into the chest, 3-legged dog, stretch and reach. Exhale in. Inhale up, stretch and reach to the sky. Exhale in. Inhale up. You have 4 more of these. Squeeze your tummy. And big straight kick up to the sky. 3. And up. Make sure when you come forward, shoulders and wrists align. 2. Good. Last full one. Exhale. Inhale. Now you're going to bring the knee into the chest. 8 little pumps. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Right knee lands softly. Rotate to me for side hover. Make sure that bottom knee is not getting torqued. Flex your left foot, and then we lift, lower, full range, up and down. Squeezing that leg straight as you can by flexing the foot and pushing the heel away from your hip. 5 and 6 and 7. Hold this one up for 8 little pulses. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Point the toe, fingertip to temple, développé, knee into the chest. Extend, kick forward, and then sweep slightly behind. Knee in, développé forward, and then sweep slightly behind. Exhale, inhale, bring the knee in. Extend, lengthen away. Use control by keeping the torso nice and still, pelvis still, as we move that leg. So that's pelvis stability, moving the limbs without any movement in the pelvis or the hips. 3 more. Good job. 2 more. Last one. Very good. Now bring the knees together. Come all the way down to that bottom forearm. Elbow under the shoulder, palm to the mat. Your hips are stacked. Open up the chest, lift the top knee off the bottom knee. Draw a big circle with that top knee. 7 and 6. Really squeeze into those glute muscles. 5 and 4, 3, 2. You should be feeling it. You've got one more set, then we're done here. 8. Ow in the glutes. 7 and 6 and 5 and 4. Last 3 and 2 and done. Well done. Come into seated position. Go ahead and face your left wall again. Sit bones directly underneath the hips, hands behind your thighs, seated cat-cow. Sit nice and tall as you inhale. As you exhale, hollow out the tummy. Bring your tippy toes in towards you. Scoop the belly in. Flat feet. Sit nice and tall. Exhale, hollow the tummy, tilt pelvis under, scoop your belly in. One more of these. Inhale, sitting tall, lengthening the spine. And then exhale, scoop, hollow, and hold here. Bringing those hands behind the thighs, keeping them there. Front leg extends, hold, squeeze thigh, tippy toe taps the mat. Now the back leg. Inhale. Now you can stay there or release the hands and then trust your balance a little bit more. Feeling your core muscles switch on even more. Exhaling every time you extend that leg, getting a little squeeze in the thigh as you extend. And the more you hollow out the tummy, the more you scoop your belly to the spine, the more you're going to feel your core switch on. And the more you breathe, the more you're going to feel your core. Reaching those arms nice and straight, keeping the pelvis tucked. You have 4 more of these. Here's 4, getting that squeeze in the thigh. 3, 2 more. Last one. Now stay here or boat pose where the toes come off of the mat. Trust your balance, steady your eyes, and just hold for 8, 7, feeling strong, feeling energized, feeling centered. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Feet to the floor, fingertips behind you. Reverse tabletop here. So push down through the heels. Push the heels of the hands as you lift your hips, maybe just a tiny bit today, or even higher as you really feel the stretch in the chest. Don't let your head just hang back. Your head is quite heavy. Just want you to stay here and feel the opening in the front body, the strength in the back body, the opening in the chest. Holding for 4, 3, 2, slowly lower. Good job. Counterbalancing the body, very important. Coming all the way down onto your mat. Tippy toes on the mat, neutral pelvis. So just bring your thumbs underneath your lower back, push your lower back into your thumbs, and maintain that little space. So there's a tiny space between lower back and the mat. Interlace your hands behind the head. Elbows are nice and wide. Take a big inhale. Exhale to your Pilates curl up, lifting off tips of shoulder blades. Inhale, lower back down. We'll start basic here and then we'll add on. Let's get perfect form here with our Pilates curl ups. So form, your elbows are wide, space between chin and chest, enough space to fit your fist, and you're thinking about drawing the bottom rib down and towards the hip, but then lifting high as you bring your chest towards your thigh, forehead towards the top of the knee. So as you find your fullest range of motion, you're going to get deep into those core muscles, the TA muscles, transverse abdominals, without putting any strain or stress on the neck. So relaxing the neck and finding that full rib to hip connection, lifting as high as you can. You have 4 more of these with a full out breath. Elbows stay wide, 3 more. Relax your head, keep it nice and heavy in the hands, 2 more. Last one. Now come on up, bring the front knee or your right knee into the chest, hold. Extend on the 45 or hover the mat, bring the knee in and lower back down. Now the back leg, it's knee. Extend low or high, bring the knee in, lower down. Front leg. Extend, bring it in and down. Back leg, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. We add the arms. It's a reach, extend the arm and the leg. Hand comes back, lower down. Curl up first, knee in, extend leg and arm. Hand comes back, lower down. Curl up, knee, extend, knee, reset. Curl up, knee, extend, knee, reset. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and back. You have 2 more of these. Should be feeling the burn in the core, lifting high as you can. And last one, curl up, extend, bend. Now back to the front leg, curl up, bring the knee into the chest. Extend front leg and front arm. Hold it there, arm and leg pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it there, arm and leg. Reach up to the sky and back down. So it's like a marionette, right? The hand is attached to the leg, right? With a string, imaginary string. You're in this curl up position. Back hand is supporting your head in this curl up position. 4 more of these. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3 more. If it's bothering your neck, both hands behind your head. 2. Last one. Reset to the mat. Curl up even higher. Back leg, back arm, extend. Little pulse drops. 8, 7, 6, 5. Higher in the curl up. 3, 2. Hold it there. Arm and leg. Reach up and inhale up, exhale down. Go for that ab burn. I know you're feeling it. Stay with me. Inhale, exhale. 4 more and then we get a break. Inhale, exhale. 3 and 2. Last one. Ow on those abs. Good job, guys. Come on down. Bring your palms onto the mat, heels to the hips, hip distance apart. Then from there, I want you to walk your feet 1 whole foot length away, and then heel toe out towards the edge of the mat. Flex your feet so just the heels are on the mat. Imprint your spine as you exhale, tucking your pelvis under, squeezing your abdominals and squeezing your glute as you begin to articulate your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, slowly coming off of the mat. As you come all the way up into a hip bridge, try not to look at me in this position. Just feel the stretch in the back of the neck and the deep activation of those glutes. Palms flip up so your hands are helpless here. I want you to just simply lower the hips down, lift the hips up, push the knees out, and release the knees back to where they were. So it's lower, lift, push the knees out, back to where they were, and down, up. Push, release, down, up, push, out, release. Now every time you push the knees out, imagine that you're pushing out on a resistance band, creating that imaginary resistance in your body to help activate deeper into those gluteal muscles, deeper into your hamstring muscles, and keep your hands completely relaxed so we do divert all of the energy and the focus into the back body, into the glutes, into the hammies, these very important muscles to strengthen the hips, the back, the pelvis. Just 2 more of these. Up, out, release, lower. Don't touch the mat though. Up, out, release. Not done. Lift as high as you can. Squeeze the glute. Push down through the heels. Circle your hips clockwise. Down, around, and up. Out, down, around, up. Clockwise direction. Drawing big circles with your hips. Should really be feeling the glutes now. Try not to let your knees move with the movement. And 3. Keep breathing. 2. And 1. Change directions. 4, 8. Big circles. 7. Isolate your hips. 6. Keep the knees steady. And 5. And 4. Can you make it a little bigger? 3. You got it. 2 more. Last one. Now straight up to the top. Come up, up, up to the center. Little pulses here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Push through those heels. Lift 1 inch higher if you can, even just a ½ an inch. From there, you pulse for 8, 7. Relax the neck. 5. Little higher. 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. How are you feeling today? You got 1 more in you. Yes, you can do it a little bit higher. We go again for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up for a squeeze and then lower down, pushing each vertebrae back down. Let your sacrum be last to land and give yourself a hug because that was tremendous. Rock it out. Great job. Let's begin in tabletop. So first find a very square position in your body where everything lines up. Toes, knees, hips, shoulders. Lift 1 knee and then the other tabletop. Imprint your spine by tilting your pelvis towards the ceiling and pushing your lower back down and towards the mat. So you know you're right because your lower abs switch on. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, extend your legs out to 45 degrees. Bend the knees back in. So we'll just start here basic. If this already doesn't feel good in your back, bring your hands underneath your bum and tilt your pelvis towards the navel a little bit more, and that will help to keep the back in imprint. If you want a little bit harder, both arms extend out and then hug the knees in and towards the chest. Exhale to extend both arms and legs out. Inhale to bring it in. If you want level 3, you're gonna come off of the mat on that tuck the knee in towards the chest, lift your head and shoulders off the mat, and then lower back down. Important here that you can get off the tips of the shoulder blades. If you can't do that anatomically, you're gonna be putting strain on your neck. So listen to your body. If you can't get off tips of shoulder blades, just stay right down here. It's still plenty hard. So making sure that you're challenging your body physically, but not challenging your anatomy, right? So sometimes if your back is tight, your hamstrings are tight, you won't be able to freely come into that full Pilates curl up, which is actually quite an advanced move. I know we see it in a lot of Pilates classes, but it's actually quite advanced. Exhale as you bring it in. Inhale as you extend. If you're starting to feel your neck, just come down here with me. 4 more of these. You should be feeling your abs, not your neck. 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Challenge your core. And out. Last one. Now everybody bring the head and shoulders down. Arms and legs out to 45 degrees. If it's too much, palms on the mat. Rotate thighs externally so heels are together, toes rotated out. Beat your heels. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hug it in, knees to the chest. Inhale. Exhale, extend 45, hold. We beat again. 8, 7, 6, 5. Maintain your imprint. 3, 2, and hug it. Inhale. Exhale, 45, or toes to sky. We beat for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1 more of these. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend and hold. We beat for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, little break. Come on in. Good job, guys. Hug it in. All right, counterbalance now. Palms to the mat. Heels are hip distance apart. Begin with your front knee or your right knee into the chest. Unilateral hip bridge. Excellent for bringing balance to your body. Begin by imprinting, tucking your pelvis under as you exhale. Inhale, slowly lift your hips off of the mat. Keep your eye gaze to the ceiling as you come all the way up into your single leg hip bridge. Now you're going to lower the hips. Lift the hips, extend the leg, bend the leg. It's lower. Lift, hold it up as you extend. Keep your hips high as you can. Lower, lift, kick, bend. Breathing naturally here. Lift, extend, bend. Keep your hands relaxed so the work is in the back body. And bend. It's 5. Up, extend, bend, and 6. Really feeling it in that bottom glute. And bend. Here's 7. Up, extend. Feeling good today. Down, up, extend. Now hold the bend. Lift your hips up for 8, 7. How's that bottom hamstring and glute? Should really be feeling it. 4, 3, 2, your finale, toe to the sky. Here we go, pulsing. 8, touch the sky. 7, 6, little higher. 5 and 4, 3, 2, well done. Bring that foot to the floor and slowly lower vertebrae by vertebrae. Let's go for the other side. Start with the heels towards your hips. Back knee or left knee starts in towards the chest. Push through right heel, tilt pelvis under, and then slowly lift your hips up, up, up. Get your hips as high as you can. Then we lower the hips, lift the hips, extend, bend. It's lower. Lift, extend, bend. Breathing naturally. Push down through that bottom heel. Lift those hips high as you can. And up. Extend. Bend. Lower and 5. Extend. Bend. Lower. 6. Extend. And lower. Here's 7. Lift a little higher if you can. And lower. Here's 8. Extend. Bend now, keep the knee bent, lift the hips up for 8, 7, push through that bottom heel, keep your hands relaxed, and 4, 3, 2, hold it up, reach that big toe to the sky, here we go, touch the sky, 8, 7, this is working out imbalances in your body, so good, last 4, 3, little higher, 2 and 1. Bring the foot down, lower your hips back down and hug it in. Well done. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Palms on the mat, lift your hips and bring your hands underneath your buttocks. Tilt your pelvis under and towards your navel as you lift one knee and the other to tabletop. Making sure that you're actively pushing your lower back down towards the mat, but the shoulders are going to want to flare. So get your shoulders down, collarbones open. Extend both legs on the 45. Find your Pilates stance. Open the legs. Close the legs. Back to tabletop. Exhale out. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, return. Keep the pelvis tucked under. Keep the shoulders pinned down to the mat. And keep pushing your lower back down and towards the mat. That's not only going to ensure that we're protecting the lumbar spine, it's going to help us to activate deep into those low abdominal muscles. Are you breathing? Are you imprinting? Are you keeping your shoulders down? In, exhale out. Get that external rotation and then back to parallel. So as you push out 45, Pilates stance, open, close, back in. Should be feeling your thighs by now, getting those legs nice and straight. Should definitely be feeling the lower abs. You have 4 more of these. If you've had enough, just take a little break. And 3 more. 2 more. Big, strong out breath. Maintain that imprint, even though you're starting to fatigue. Keep that imprint. Last 1. All right, you're not done. Back to tabletop briefly. Then bicycle the legs for 8, 7. Stretch it out. 6. Pelvis tucked. 5 and 4, 3, 2. Now double it up. Front leg double tap. Now the back leg double tap. Front leg double tap. Back leg. Now 8 single bikes. Go for 8, 7. And 4, 3, 2, double tap for 4 and 3 and 2. And 1 more set through. Pelvis stays tucked. 2, stretch it out. 3, 4, imprint the spine. Keep that imprint. 7 and double tap for 4. Keep control. 3 and 2. Last 1. Last thing, guys, it's a 45 hold, so take a little break, and then we're gonna hold those legs at 45 with the Pilates stance, holding there. You can be slightly lower if you can maintain the imprint. You can even go to the sky. It's a lot of power, a lot of energy, feeling good today, feeling strong, feeling empowered in your health, in your wellness, in your strength, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Feet to the floor. Take your hands out from underneath and then just hug your knees into the chest. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Tippy toes to the mat. Interlace your hands behind the head, just getting your elbows nice and wide. Take a deep full breath in, and as you exhale, you're gonna curl up, bringing your legs into tabletop position. Get up off the tips of the shoulder blades, relax your head. You're gonna rotate to me and extend your back leg. Hold. Switch your legs now. Then rotate to the back. Switch your legs now. Rotate to me. Hold. Switch your legs now. Rotate to the back. And switch. Rotate and switch. Rotate and switch. Exhale. Inhale, rotate and switch, rotate and switch, rotate, switch, rotate and switch. Keep the elbows nice and wide. Keep flowing with the breath. Switch, rotate, then switch. Stay lifted off the tips of the shoulder blades. And 4 more here. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now back to the center. Single leg switches for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1 more set, then abs get a break. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, done. Whoa, that was good. Hug it in. Great job. Roll onto your side for some more side body work. This time you're gonna lie all the way down on your bottom arm. The top hand, which is your left hand, if you're facing the same wall, is just barely on the mat, just lightly on the mat. Top leg is extended, point the toe, and get the knee to go into external rotation, pointing towards the sky. Simply kick up to the sky, flex to lower. Point strong, kick up, flex to lower. Exhale, inhale. Strong straight legs, really activating into the quad, the adductor, and the hamstring. Use control, not kicking out of control, using muscle control, not momentum. 6 and 7 and 8. Awesome. Now you're just going to switch to adductor. So extend the bottom leg and the top leg wraps. Making sure that the hips are pretty stacked here. Flexing the bottom foot, the bottom leg. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, good, 4, flex that foot, 5, push the heel away from the hip, 6, and 7, and 8, little pulses going, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Go again, we repeat that same sequence. Knee to sky, here we go, bigger kick. Flex to lower, this time make it a little bit bigger. And 3, stretching that leg straight as you can to ensure that we're really getting to the quad and the adductor. And 5, open it up. And 6, and 7, and 8, well done. Top leg wraps bottom leg, flex bottom foot, we lift up, down, 2, and squeeze at the top, 3, imagine as if you have an ankle weight on, and 5, little squeeze and pinch at the top, 6, and 7, hold this one up, 8 little pulses, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, excellent job. Not done on this side. Extend both legs and then just come onto the forearm of the bottom hand. Left hand to the sky, roll to the meaty part of your bum, so just off of the hip bone, point the toes, squeezing into the obliques, lift those legs for 8. Good, and 4, 3, 2, you're gonna hold it up, top leg lifts, 8, 7, 6, and 5, and 4, you can do it, 3, and 2, hold it up, bottom leg for 8, and 7, and 6, 5, and 4, 3, and 2, hold it right here, or swivel towards the sky and hold it here, crunch, crunch, crunch for 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Good job. Let's do it on the other side. Take what you need in transition. Maybe a little shoulder roll, maybe give your body a hug because you're doing great. All right, lie all the way down. What better? We get to lie down as we exercise. All right, extend top leg. Hips are nice and square. Relax your top hand or your right hand. External rotation, knee to sky. Big sweeping kick. Exhale, inhale. Exhale up, inhale down. Trying to really squeeze into the quadricep, into the adductor. We're also working your obliques here, your side abs. So you should be feeling those as well. 5, no floppy legs, use control. 6, and 7, last one. 8, awesome job. Now wrap the top leg over the bottom leg, left leg only. It's up, and up, and flex the foot, push the heel away from the hip socket and try to keep your hips stacked here. 4, get that squeeze pinch at the top. 5, like you've got an ankle weight on. 6, high as you can. 7, doing great. And 8 little pulses going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, a little higher, 3, 2, and done. Let's do it again. Bottom leg is softly bent. Rotate knee to sky. Let's go. Exhale, inhale. Point the toe, flex the foot. Getting a full sweeping kick using as much muscular control as you can. So there's no momentum. There's pure muscle control on both sides of the contraction. 3 more. And down. Last one. Excellent job. Top leg wraps bottom leg. This is your last one. Flex the foot, lift up, hold, release. The second set, you should really be feeling those muscles now. If not, more focus, more awareness, more mindfulness, and make the motion a little bit bigger. And 5, release, and 6, release, and 7, and hold it up, little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done with that. Go ahead and bring that bottom forearm underneath you. Reach the hand to the sky and extend your legs. Roll just off of the hip bone. Activate the oblique as you lift those thighs. 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Top leg goes. 8, 7, and 6, 5. Great job. 4. Open the chest. 3, 2. Hold the top leg. Bottom leg goes. 8. Keep breathing. And 4, 3, 2. Hold it here or swivel your toes towards the sky. V crunch holding for 4, 3, 2. Done. Great job. Come on to your knees. Let's have a well-deserved child's pose. Hips back to the heels. Actively reach the hands towards the top of the mat. Feel the change in your body. Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale. Coming onto all fours, bring your hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. From here, walk your hands forward a hand length. Shift your shoulders right over your wrists. We're going to do some Chaturanga push-ups. So as you exhale, your elbows skim your ribs, coming halfway down or dip the nose to the mat and coming back up. We just have 4 of these. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. 2 more. Shift the chest forward slightly. Keep the elbows tucked in and towards the ribs. And last one. You're going to hold this one down. Come all the way down onto the tummy. Lift the rib cage up. Lift the hands off. Hands back down and lower. Rib cage lifts. Hands come up. Hands back down. Lower. Rib cage up. Hands lift off. Down. And once more. You're squeezing your back. You're squeezing your glute. Lengthening through the back of the neck. And lower. Now push back up into your Chaturanga setup. We go again. 4 Chaturangas. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Skim your body with the elbows. Keep the elbows tight to the ribs. And up. You have 2 more. Spine stays nice and straight. Last one. Come all the way back up. Now come down really slowly, 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 all the way onto your belly. Lift your rib cage and the thighs up. Keep those thighs there. Your hands come off the mat. Squeeze in between shoulder blades. Lower the hands and everything comes back down. So ribs and thighs up. Hands lift off. Hands back down. Lower back down. Here's the breathing. Inhale up. Exhale hands. Inhale tap. Exhale lower. Inhale ribs and thighs. Exhale hands. Inhale tap. Exhale lower. Elongate through the back of the neck as you lift up, up, up. Hands lift off. Squeeze in between shoulder blades. Hands tap. Lower down. Let's go 3 more of these because these feel great. Strengthening into the back body core. Hands back down. And lower. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Awesome job. Push back up into your Chaturanga setup. Make sure that the knees are hip distance. We have 4 Chaturangas. Exhale down. Inhale up. The chest comes slightly forward of the hands, guys. Elbows to the ribs. You have 2 more. You're feeling strong and energized in your body. Strong, positive thoughts. Stay with me. 1 more. Right up into a plank position. Ooh, challenging today, but you're almost done. Push your hips up to a pike. Push your heels down. Get off the shoulders. And then back into a plank. Hold. Mountain climbers for 8. Nice and slow. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your plank. Push with the heels of the hands. Hips go skyward, heels go down and towards the earth, lengthening through the back of the legs, the back of the neck. Feel the stretch down the back of those legs. Deep, deep inhale, deep exhale. Tuck the chin back into your high plank. We go again. 8 mountain climbers. 8 and 7. You can do it from the knees. 6, spine straight. 5 and 4, 3, 2. Well done. Come back onto the knees. 4 chaturangas, last chaturangas. Here we go. Exhale down. Inhale up. So good as we strengthen into the arms now. Full body workout. 2 more. Last one. Come all the way up. And then come all the way back. Down, down, down. Back into the spinal extension. Lift your rib cage and the thighs on the inhale. Exhale, hands lift off. Hands back down. Lower everything back down. So it's inhale, lift ribs and thighs. Exhale, hands. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the ribs and the thighs up as high as you can. Hands lift off. Hands tap. Lower down. You have 4 more. Don't rush it. Squeeze the glute. Keep squeezing. Keep squeezing. And then release. Bring the awareness in between the shoulder blades. Give it a big squeeze. Tap. Release. You have 2 more of these. Lift even higher. Squeeze the glute even more. In between shoulder blades. Squeeze. Tap. Release. Last one. Up. Lift. Tap. Release. Good job. Come back for a child's pose after that. That was good. Hips to your heels. Reach the hands forward. Wiggle it out. Whatever you need here. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Coming into a 4-point kneeling. So just bring your knees directly under your hips. Hands under the shoulders. Tuck your toes. Pull your navel to your spine, keeping spine straight as you can. Lift your knees off, coming into a tabletop hover. So I want you to lift your belly to your spine and lift up on your pelvic floor like you're squeezing your wee in. A little lift of the pelvic floor. And then release everything back down. Inhale. Exhale, spine stays straight. Lift your knees off. Lift up on the pelvic floor. This is so good for strengthening the deep core muscles, strengthening that pelvic floor. Lower back down. Inhale. Exhale, knees lift off. Lift up on pelvic floor. Spine stays nice and straight. And lower down. Should be feeling it. 2 more of these. Knees lift off. Lift up on pelvic floor. Holding, holding, holding. And release. Whew, 1 more of these. Lift the knees off. Lift up on the pelvic floor. Hold. Now rock your hips back. Come forward. The knees tap. Lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Rock the hips back. Come forward. Knees tap. Lift. The workout's almost done. Stay with me. Tap. Lift. Push back. Shoulders over the wrists. Light tap. Lift. 2 more. Thighs, core, shoulders, whole body workout. Last one. Back. And tap, lift, hold, hold, hold. Hold pelvic floor for 4, 3, 2. Come on down. Back down onto your tummy. Rest your forehead to your hands this time. Just giving your arms a little break. Resting here, or you can bring hands under ribs and float up to an extended swan. Point your toes. Squeeze your right glute and lift that right leg up for 8, 7. Initiate from the glute muscle, targeting gluteals, glute activation. 6, 7. Now flex the foot and repeat. Really feeling it in the glute now. Maintaining spinal extension. Eye gaze down, lengthen through the back of the neck. 6, 7. Hold it up. Release. Back leg, left leg. Squeeze that glute. Lift up. Then we pulse. 8. So initiate from the glute. This is targeting glute activation. Really important for strong hips and back. 6, 7, 8. Flex the foot. Go 8, 7, and 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2. Hold briefly. Lower down. Both legs lift up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Both gluteals lift as high as you can. Lift those thighs off the mat. Then we pulse up. 8, 7, 6. Spinal extension, length through the back of the neck. 3, 2. Flex the feet. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3. You got it. 2. Hold it up here for 4, 3, 2. Done. Well done, guys. Let's come on back. Child's pose. You have one more exercise, and then we stretch, pushing your hips back to your heels. Inhale. All right, coming into a low plank. It's a forearm plank, so get your forearms on the mat, palms on the mat. Push the knees away, on the knees or off the knees. I just want you to hold here and think about getting the round out of your upper back. So think about squeezing shoulder blades slightly together, but the hips can't drop. So keep the hips in line with the shoulders. From here, simply roll forward on the toes, back. Exhale forward, inhale back. Keeping your thighs as straight as you can and keeping your glutes switched on if you can. That's extra hard to switch the glute on in this position. 4 more of these. 4, and almost done. 3, strong to the end. 2 more. Last one. Hold the plank. 8 knee drops. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 1 more set, then you're done. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and hold that plank. I'm strong and powerful. 4, 3, 2. Whew. Very good, guys. Coming up onto all fours. Pike your hips up. Exhale as you push the heels down. Time to stretch. So magnetize your heels towards the earth, tailbone towards the sky. This is a great stretch for the back of the legs. Calf stretch here. Right leg, right foot wraps around left ankle, and then just push your left heel down as you tilt the tailbone up. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Good work today, guys. Feel the change. Inhale. Exhale. Change legs. Right heel down, left foot wraps the ankle, or you can keep the foot to the floor if that feels better. Inhale. And exhale. Once more, deep breath. Simply walk the feet to the hands, top of the mat, and then just come into a forward fold. Let your head go heavy and a soft bend in the knees, feeling the length in the back of the neck. Your left leg or your back leg takes a long lunge back, 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 and then land the knees softly to the mat. Bring both hands to that right thigh and then lift the chest. Push against the thigh as you lean back into your hip flexor stretch. Breathing in. Breathing out. Relax the shoulders. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Feeling so good as we create change with each and every practice. Creating more strength, growth, health, wellness, longevity. Exercise every single day fends off so many different diseases, can actually shrink cancer tumors and cells, increases your focus, your awareness. So this is all scientifically proven. Clears the mind, helps to fend off dementia, Alzheimer's. So many benefits, guys. Flexing that front foot as you just shift your hips back into a hamstring stretch. So tilting forward from your hip joint, deep inhale, deep exhale as you come forward. Taking time in your stretches. Try not to rush your stretches, just giving your muscles some time, some patience to relax, to lengthen. And then just incorporating deep breathing to help release any tension in the muscles, which in turn releases tension that might be residing mentally in your body, some emotional tension, letting go as we release physical tension. It's all connected. Inhale, exhale. One more deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Shift your weight to that front foot and step the feet again to the top of the mat, forward fold. Let it go through the back of the neck. Micro bend in the knees as you tilt your chest towards your thigh. You can even bring your hands around the ankles and then close the space a little more. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then go ahead and bring your hands to the mat and your front foot or your right foot steps long back. Knee lands softly and make sure that you're not on the kneecap. Both hands to your back thigh and then push against that thigh. So the further back that bottom knee is, the deeper the release. So make sure that that knee is long back. Inhale. Exhale, push against that front thigh and feel how that releases the hip flexor. And just relax. Try not to fight it. Your hands aren't on the knee, they're on the thigh. Inhale. Exhale, relax. So good. Relaxing into the shoulders, the jaw, the facial muscles, and then send that relaxation down into the hip. Inhale again. Exhale. Don't rush it, just relax and enjoy this moment, this time that is just for you. One more deep breath in and out. Hands frame that front foot. Shift back now to your hamstring stretch. Exhale as you come back. So tilting the chest down and towards the thigh, and then feeling that release right down the back of the leg as you push your knee down, down, down towards the mat. Breathing in, breathing out. Let some tension go. Inhale. Exhale, relax into it. Let's just take one more slow, long, deep breath here. Inhale. And exhale. So good. All right, let's just come into a seated position. We'll finish with seated style. One last little stretch. Bring your heels together, knees nice and wide. Lift your hips, bring them close to your heels. Hands close to your bum, push your knees down. Actively slide shoulder blades into the back pockets. Squeeze your tummy and really drive the knees down. Feel the lightness, feel the energy, feel the transformation you've created. Deep inhale. Deep exhale, push the knees down. Once more, deep breath in and out. Well done. Let's take a full breath of gratitude. Let the gratitude reside in every cell of your body, beginning and ending each and every day with gratitude. For more happiness and wellness. Well done, guys. And have you guys ever wondered what's the difference between a thick mat and a thin mat? So your thick mat is designed for Pilates to cushion your joints because you're typically on your knees, your hips, and your back. While the yoga mat is typically thin because you're balancing and it needs to have traction so you don't slip out during your yoga poses. This mat is a bit of both, so it's Pilates and yoga. So it's thick enough to cushion your joints while being thin enough so you can balance on it and not slip out during your warrior poses in yoga. So it's my new favorite purchase, plus it doesn't have any toxic chemicals emitting out from the mat. So when you're down in your child's pose and you're breathing deeply, you're not breathing in toxic chemicals. So my affiliate link for this mat is just below, as well as this new outfit that I've purchased. So this is a yoga top that has a built-in bra and it's backless. So it's really comfortable, really cute. And these leggings, high-waisted, seamless, squat-proof, and they suck it all in. Really comfortable. I'm in yoga pants, stretch pants all day, every day. And these are my favorites. And you can join me in my happy outfit on my happy mat. And I hope you enjoyed this 55-minute Pilates full body workout. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn notifications on so you get notified every time I upload a new video, which is every Friday. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and share with friends and family. Keep smiling and stay happy.